Thomas Henderson, who's taken over the left outside with Bruning moving into the middle. And Thomas Henderson's a man who's been used for a variety of duties for a number of years because he has great talent, and finally he is on there at a left outside linebacker permanently.
He also has 3 interceptions on the year.
360. Hogan's right, Sullivan's left, and that's Sullivan in motion. Hogan has the ball. But not for far as Mark Washington comes up with Randy Hughes on the tackle.
Well, Eagles are trying to control the ball in the line of scrimmage. They're trying to run the football against Dallas. Of course, it's the best pass defense in the National Football League. The Redskins only got 1 yard passing last week.
But they got 3rd down and 7 yards to go.
Watch out for Big Harvey here. There he is, the bottom of your screen.
Jaworski. That's going to be called down back there at the 42, 43-yard line. Keith Krepfle, the tight end.
Now, this time, Stan Walters, who's got that tough job, does a fine job pass protecting. Watch him run Martin all the way behind the quarterback. Good pass, Jaworski. Good catch, Krepfle.
An 11-yard pickup. It's a 1st and 10 for the Eagles in Dallas territory inside the 43-yard line. Carmichael goes to the right side. 6 feet 8 inches tall. But Hogan's got the football inside the 40. Hogan stretches out, stopped outside the 37-yard line.
Good hard running.
Randy White finally made the stop.
Eagles offense leads the NFC in fumbles. They've lost 10 of them. There's an early second quarter score. Tampa Bay, everybody tells us they've got a good defense. Green Bay only 3-0 in the second quarter.
2nd down and 5 yards to go. Hogan ahead of Sullivan. Hogan. He's closed off by Randy White again, leading the defensive charge of the Dallas Cowboys. Got about a yard. 3rd down and 4 yards to go. Eagles are up and ready to go once again.
They're moving in and out of the huddle very quickly.
Jaworski. And a diving catch is made on the far side at the 26, 1st and 10. Benny Barnes was there, and Charlie Smith made the catch.
Good square out pattern. He had Benny Barnes on the outside. Very tough. You got to give him a little bit of distinction by going deep. And here he cuts it off, cuts to the outside. Good catch. Benny Barnes was right there, picked up 10 in the 1st down.
So the Eagles are driving. There is no score in this game. Denver and Cincinnati are on a 7-7 tie in the 1st quarter. Wide receivers left and right for the Philadelphia Eagles. Sullivan goes right, Hogan left. Sullivan to the 20-yard line. Picked up 6 yards. Jethro Pugh on the tackle.
Well, the Eagles are up. Tom Sullivan has now moved past Clarence Peaks into the 4th place on the Eagle all-time rushing list. And the guy at the top of the list, one of the all-time greats, Hall of Famer Steve Van Buren. Timmy Brown's number 2, Tom Woodishick's number 3, and now Tom Sullivan is number 4.
2nd down and 4 yards to go at the 20-yard line. Hogan carried. Got about a yard to the 19. Jethro Pugh was there again. There are only 2 men in that defensive alignment who are over 30 years of age. Jethro Pugh and D.D. Lewis. It'll be 3rd down and 3 at the 19.
Looks a little bit unfamiliar for me to watch the Dallas Cowboys without Leroy Jordan. What a great one. Bear Bryant said he was probably the best athlete he ever coached. He and Joe Namath.
3rd down and 3 yards to go. They're 2 for 4 in 3rd down conversion. Hogan left, Sullivan right. Sullivan struggling to try to get the 1st down, and he got it. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Charlie Smith's happy. Look at the captain over there. Big Harold Carmichael puts his 6'8" frame up. Buffalo 7-0 over Cleveland. Early surprise in the 1st quarter. Miami has gone back on top of Seattle 7-3. 2nd quarter score. Bob Greasy passed 12 yards to Nat Moore. And Oakland and New York are having a go at it. 14-13. 1st quarter still. Todd has passed 86 yards. The Wesley Walker, and the extra point was missed.
Eagles trying to get on the scoreboard first here. Sullivan left, Hogan right. Sullivan. Hogan throws a block for him. Turns inside to the 8-yard line. Cliff Harris bounced him out.
Cliff Harris over there. Tom Sullivan had some company around the right side. Look at your left guard. That's Wade Key. He's pulling. He's got the other help from his back. He cuts it upfield. It's going to be pushed out of bounds. He picked up about 8. Cliff Harris pushed him out.
Second down. Ball is at the 8-yard line.
So you give these Philadelphia fans a winner, they go crazy, don't they?
Sullivan moves over left. Charlie Smith across. Hogan carrying. He's got a first down. It's first and goal at the 3-yard line. Jethro Pugh stopped him, but Hogan found some room moving up there.
Oh, I tell you, that offensive line is doing a job. Look at the center. Come over, come back to the middle linebacker. Good cut by Hogan. He cuts back inside of the middle linebacker, Bob Bruning, who's got a hold of him. But he goes forward for another yard or so. First and goal at the 4.
That's a double tight end line, but Richard Osborne is in and Charlie Smith is out.
3-yard line.
That's the 3-yard line. First down and goal to go. Sullivan moves over. Hogan's in the left set. Jaworski rolls and looks for Sullivan, but he is pulled down hard by Benny Barnes.
Benny Barnes, a great play because they've been working on that play all week long. This is the weak side rollout with Ron Jaworski has the option of running and throwing it. They were supposed to block Benny Barnes, but he was just made too good a play. A 9-yard loss.
So it's second down and goal to go, and the ball is back at the 12-yard line. Dallas defense is deploying. There is no score. We have 8.5 minutes remaining in the first half. Carmichael is in a wide left for Jaworski. Bill Gregory's in there defensively. Hogan to a right set. Sullivan left. Jaworski throwing it to Smith on a short hop, incomplete. Charlie Smith out in the right flat. Cliff Harris was the man in there forcing him to unload in a hurry.
This was a quick screen to the split end. Watch the Dallas defense. Look at the defense come across the line of scrimmage. Woo. They didn't even have time enough to set up the quick screen.
Thomas Henderson got there in a hurry. He gets anywhere he goes in a hurry. It's third down and goal to go. Philadelphia at the 12-yard line. So Jaworski is calling the next play with 8:17 on the clock. That's remaining to be played in the half.
Carmichael's in the slot. He's very dangerous in here. Of course, he's got 6'8" height, and he's trying to get man-to-man on the safety man when he's playing in the slot.
Little mix-up, and so Jaworski's called a timeout, and he wants to come over and talk it over with Dick Vermeil, the head coach of the Philadelphia Eagles.
Teams do not like to take early timeouts. Of course, they like to save them. But I guess they feel this is too critical a play here. They've got a chance of going for 7. There's Dick Vermeil right in the middle talking to Ron.
Roman Gabriel there beside him.
Big game on the side.
So we have 8 minutes, 17 seconds remaining to be played in the first half. There is no score in this ball game. Third down and goal to go for the Eagles at the 12-yard line of Dallas. Jaworski's 2 for 5, 21 yards and 1 interception in the air. Carmichael's in the slot left. Smith is outside him. Sullivan and Hogan. Jaworski.
A double team.
Carmichael. It is Smith. Smith for the touchdown. Charlie Smith for the touchdown.
I tell you, Lindsey, Ron Jaworski read his keys beautifully. Now, if you watch number 17, if we can pick him up, he's double-teamed inside, outside. So Jaworski goes outside where he has a man-on-man situation. Does a little square out, and Charlie Smith beat his man for the 6.
Exactly the way it happened, and it is a 6-point lead for the Eagles, and Horst Muhlman is in to attempt a conversion. He is 8 for 10 in points after so far this year. Muhlman puts it, and it's good. Gabriel was holding, and so as they come back up the field, the Philadelphia Eagles have taken a 7-point lead over the Dallas Cowboys. with 8 minutes 12 seconds remaining to be played in the first quarter at Veterans Stadium in Philadelphia. Larry Brinson and Butch Johnson are deep for Horace Fieldman's kickoff. Brinson is moving up. He takes it at the 12. He's at the 15. Brinson to the 20, 25, 30, to the 35, and out to the 37-yard line. The Dallas Cowboys will start first and 10 at their own 37-yard line, trailing by 7 points in the second quarter. Downfield to make the tackle was Herman Edwards for the Philadelphia Eagles.
Good 26-yard return here gives Staubach excellent field position in his own 37. See what he can do with the big D offense.
He's sending Drew Pearson out to the left side. Golden Richards is coming right.
Dorsett
is in there, but he's in the tailback spot in the eye. Drew Pearson in motion across. Dorsett. He moved it to the 42, across the 42-yard line. Picked up a good 5 on the play. Charlie Johnson made the stop.
Lindsay, at his present pace, he'll break the rookie rushing record in Dallas. Calvin Hill holds it, 942 yards and 69.
Philadelphia scoring drive. They moved 56 yards in 14 plays, and they kept the ball 5 minutes and 52 seconds.
Dorsett got his average on the last play. He's averaging 6.2. That's the best average in the NFL. Rushing.
Staubach. And it is Washington. I beg your pardon. It's an incompletion.
This was intended for Butch Johnson. He's got time. He's trying to hit him on a sideline pattern on the left side. 46 is Herman Edwards, and he looks as if he's got the interception here. A little juggling act goes on, and if it were not for Butch Johnson all over his back, that would have been an interception.
So it's going to be third down, about 4.5 yards to go. Staubach is 4 for 9, 26 yards in the air so far.
A couple dropped right on the numbers.
Golden Richards to the left side. Drew Pearson right there in the shotgun. Staubach gets deep. Staubach. Golden Richards takes it out of bounds at the Philadelphia 45-yard line. Herman Edwards, the cornerback over there.
Oh, this Dallas offense is dangerous. Here's a square out pattern. Staubach is on target today. Here comes the blitz. Boy, they pick up LeMaster pretty good, don't they, to double team me. On the square out, Golden Richards, the good hands. He's pushed out by Herman Edwards. 13-yard pickup, first down, Cowboys.
Tom Landry looking at his personnel sheet on the sideline. Dorsett evens up. Move Newhouse over. Dorsett. Anywhere to go, but still lunges up to the line of scrimmage as Carl Hairston and Manny Sistrock cut him off the pass.
Again, the Eagle defense rises to the occasion. Here comes the Cowboy sweep. Left guard, that's Herbert Scott. He's coming around to the right side. Dorsett has nowhere to go. Tom Rafferty right out in front. Let's go back up, and as any good back will do, he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Second down play coming. Drew Pearson far to the left side. Golden Richards to the right side. Newhouse and Dorsett. Staubach.
Oh, he got popped.
He was necktied as he got to the 43-yard line.
Hairston, Carl Hairston. Woo, did he pop him. Watch Staubach here. Sees a little daylight to the right. Good pass protection. Here he sees the big hole, but it's closed very quickly. Right there, Carl Hairston. And he sandwiched a little help with Manny Sistrunk. But Hairston really put the poppers on him.
Carl Hairston.
Houston 7-0 over Pittsburgh.
It is third down and 8 yards to go. Third down, and the Philadelphia crowd is rising to the occasion of this third down circumstance into the shotgun. Roger Staubach. Preston Pearson in motion. On the far side, Billy Dupree beats the snap.
Billy Joe just jumped offside. He knew it too, didn't he?
He knew he was far over there. Philadelphia, of course, anxious to make contact while he was there.
Boy, that Eagle defense. It's been great. You're only going against a team that leads the NFL in points, 144, first downs, 109,